Welcome to the Lumiere channel. I always want to say the Lumiere show, man. Okay, so welcome to your 14 and 15 May guidance. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think this deck is missing some cards. But they're not really missing. They're just visiting another deck. Strange. Yeah, they're just visiting another deck. They're just hanging out. What's our guidance for the 13th and for the 14th and the 15th of May, please, for our highest good? What is our guidance, please? Can I shuffle off camera? Or are you gonna behave? Chemistry. Noise. Okay. I don't know, this still kind of reminds me of the tower from the past 2 days. The chemistry is chemical reactions, chemical compounds, explosions, lust, I guess, but I'm not really picking up on lust right now. I'm picking up more of, lust in a way, but kind of letting your body do its thing. That's weird. But not really lust. I'm picking up on, what is that? Chemistry. It's not like a loss of control. That's what it is. But it's not a loss of control. It's like something else being in control. That's where the lust thing is coming from. You know, lust as a deadly sin is similar to the other deadly sins like anger, I think, gluttony, laziness, I think, sloth, right? Their similarity is that they take control. You act from those spaces, or those spaces, those like emotions and those states of being. They take over. In that, when you're in lust, you make decisions like from lust. Like lust is so strong that you end up making decisions that maybe you wouldn't have otherwise made. Not always, and it's not always a bad thing. It's just a state. Anger is also the same thing. From anger, it takes control over you, and you're intoxicated with anger. That's the thing. You're intoxicated with lust. You're intoxicated with sloth. You're intoxicated with gluttony, where your desire, it's not even your desire anymore. Your desire takes its own head. Your desire kind of has its own being and spirit, and it becomes a life of its own. It's no longer yours. It's no longer you. It's your desire that's maybe now like ruling you. So when we have lust, when we have gluttony, when we have sloth, it rules us. We're not ruling it. We're no longer in charge to a point. At least that's maybe why I would say is the underlying and connecting thread between those 7 deadly sins. You're not in control. They've taken over to a point. When you're lazy, sometimes it's when you're feeling that laziness, it's really difficult to kind of get yourself out of that. Or if you're living in a dirty place, right? If you're living in a slothy, dirty place, and that's what you've known, that's what you continue to do. You continue to add to the landfill of filth. It's like there's slippery slopes. When you've eaten one thing, it's easy to take a second bite and indulge. A third bite, a second, 17th helping. When you're in anger and you do something, it's easier to continue doing it. You punch somebody, you continue punching them because it just feeds itself. Lust feeds lust, anger feeds anger, sloth feeds sloth. It just begets more of itself, and it becomes its own entity. Luce, what's the guidance for today? There's something here with chemistry. That's the thing. There's something about this chemistry that is like having a life of its own. Girl, what? There's a strong magnetic attraction. Almost like try as you might. Really? Is that what you're saying? Don't fight it? I don't know what you're saying with that. I need to back up, please. Thanks. Alright. Oh, you can't see that. It's so weird. Oh man, I don't like that. That's weird. Can't believe I'm gonna say that. So, all right, seven deadly sins, right? Beautiful example. Um, from what this is saying, it seems like there may be something that you may be. It's cute in its way. It's just it's yep. Um, so weird. If God, use this responsibly, please. Listen to this responsibly. Don't wild out and be crazy. Don't be wild. But that's from like me. Um, the guidance here, uh, a queen or king, um, is if there's something today, on this day, is it the 14th and 15th of May, that is drawing your attention, that you keep looking at, that you keep perhaps thinking about, something that actually feels good and makes you feel good, and it kind of maybe, I don't know, wraps you up in that. Or if there's something that's been catching your eye, something that has been in your mind, in your thoughts. I'm about to say it's an invasion. It's you're being asked here, for some of you, to take that a leap. I don't want to say leap of faith. For some of you, it is to take a leap of faith, but for some of you, it's to allow yourself to indulge. Allow God. Oh God. Oh. Allow that. Damn. Allow that part of you to be free. Allow that part of you to play. Allow that part of you to not think so much, but to, I don't want to say throw caution to the wind, because please don't be stupid. But allow yourself to breathe and rejoice. No. Sorry. Allow yourself to enjoy what you're feeling, and feel, the thing about the seven deadly sins, let me go into those, is it's not bad to feel the spectrum of human emotion in terms of anger. Anger is invited to the party. It's when you ignore anger and you cast it aside and vilify it, that it becomes a monster in some ways. Or if you feed it the wrong types of foods, it becomes a monster. Similarly with gluttony. Food is good. Yum. Food is so good. Yum, yum, yum. Food is good. It's just when you use it to supplement a spiritual healing, when you use it to supplement an emotional healing, or when you use it to feed a part of you that isn't meant to be fed by physical matter. When you, yeah, that's when it becomes deadly. Even sloth. Taking a chill day, taking a chill week, a vacation, taking a break, man, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But when you use that to escape reality to a point that is unhealthy, or when you use that to shit on yourself, then it becomes bad. You see where I'm going with that? The seven deadly sins, it doesn't mean don't ever eat, don't ever allow yourself to experience anger, don't ever allow yourself to experience the desire and lust and need and want of a person. It doesn't mean that you throw all those things away. No, it's just in excess. you know, everything has its tipping point. So, with this, there seems to be something today for the 14th and the 15th, or that may call to you, that may tickle your fancy, that may make you feel warm and ooey and gooey and nice and soft and nice. And it seems your guidance is to indulge in that. Play with it. You don't have to study it. You don't have to think too much. It's okay. You can feel free like a child and play and not think about. Obviously, there's adult responsibilities and etc., and you have sense, but there's also sometimes a moment to let your inner child take the lead, to let your inner child guide you. Even when it does pertain to anger, as adults, kids, how many times can a kid be upset with another kid, and as soon as the other kid says, hey, here's this bug, the kids are like friends again? You know what I'm saying? Like, kids don't, well, some kids do. Look, I don't know your life or your world, but kids don't always hold a grudge. They're kind of sometimes looking for they forget that they forget certain things, so even in that, if there is a relationship or someone who does sort of come around, or that you do want to indulge yourself in, or whatever, responsibly, or if it's at work, if it's a day off, if it's playing hooky, shit, if there's something that tickles your fancy today, something that you keep sort of being pulled to, gravitating. This could be a damn cookie. Like, you could be on like a keto diet and this could be a freaking cookie or a cake. I don't know. I'm not trying to like veer you off your path, but this could be a myriad of things. And it just seems like, yeah, you can play. You can indulge and give in to your inner child's desire for this unabashed, unshameful type of behavior for the thing that is deliciously drawing you to it. I'm not saying infringe on people's rights, okay? But this is something sweet that you can have a taste of. That's nice. Well, okay, babes. I wish you everything. Keep your light on, and good luck.